Good morning, everyone. How are you today? Good. Well, this is challenge number 3 in our series this month of thinking like a business owner. And today, you're probably going to be stepping a little bit more out of your comfort zone than maybe last week, because today's challenge is going to be more about you than your space. This week's challenge, and it'll probably go on for a week. I may not do one like in midweek like I did last week. But this week is going to be presenting yourself like a business owner. And I think that when we think like a business owner, we look like a business owner, then we act like a business owner, and we make decisions accordingly. And it sets the mood, so to speak, for better actions. So today, I know a few of you are in the spring makeover challenge that Lindsay Gramont is doing with the Dress Your Truth. So we're going to kind of piggyback on that. Actually, she already had that, and I was already thinking about it, so it's really great. So if you're in that group, you're perfect. You're golden. You're already working on this. But basically, this week's challenge is ditch the yoga pants. If you work from home like I do, it's very, very tempting to only wear yoga pants, workout clothes, pajamas, be as comfortable as possible, and freak out if the FedEx man comes to the door because you're still in your pajamas and it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I know several of you probably have carpools and kids and things like that, but I'm a homeschool mom. We're at home all day unless we have an activity, so that desire to stay in my pajamas and stay nice and cozy and warm, especially on days like this where it's like 40 degrees and raining again, is real. It's real. But what I want to challenge you to do is to actually get dressed. If you're doing the Dress Your Truth, then get dressed in clothes that reflect your style. You know, you're starting to dress your truth, and you see the trade-off in that. But if you're not doing that program and you're not ready to do something like that yet, which basically Dress Your Truth just takes your energy. It's an energy profiling system, and you dress according to your personal energy. And when you dress to your true self and reflect your true self to everyone else, people react to that differently. So basically, though, this week we're going to be focusing on what we do at home when nobody's watching, because for the most part, most of us probably dress decently when we go out in public. You know, even if it's just jeans and a nice shirt, have our hair done, you know, that kind of thing. Most of us, especially when we know we're going to go teach a class or we're going to go talk about oils, have a one-on-one or something, we're not going to dress in our pajamas or our yoga pants. However, we all have an online presence as well. And it's really easy to hide behind a screen and type all day, but I'm going to tell you, I did this challenge. I've already been doing this challenge. And just like Diffusing Believe, taking your 15 minutes, getting dressed every morning in something other than workout gear and yoga pants and your comfy pajamas makes such a huge difference on how you view yourself, your space, and your business. It's amazing. I honestly, even after doing the Dress Your Truth and everything, you know, I still have a lot of days where I was just dressing like a total bum. Even though I was dressing my colors, I was dressing my truth. I was a total bum. So when I challenged myself to actually take, and now because I dress my truth and I have a pretty minimal clothing, you know, I don't have a huge closet full of clothes that I don't know what I'm going to wear or anything. I pretty much have what I'm going to wear every day. So like if you are comfortable in jeans and a nice shirt, then get you a couple of comfortable pairs of jeans and some nice shirts and go with it. But it takes me, my morning routine takes between 15 and 30 minutes to do. There's no 1 to 2 hour grooming sessions or anything crazy like that. So, you know, I just go get on my pajamas, throw a little makeup on, and I'm ready to go for the day. And I don't have to worry about if somebody comes to my door if I'm going to be totally embarrassed. If I need to pop on YouTube and do a video, I'm ready to do that. If I need to do an errand at the last minute, you have some sort of emergency errand, I don't have to say, hey, wait, I got to go get dressed first, that kind of thing. So it really helps. Not only that, but because I'm already dressed, because I've already taken that time for myself to look nice and appropriate, it actually makes me a little bit more motivated to do something positive for my family and my business. To shoot these videos for YouTube, to challenge you in your groups, some other things that have come out, to make care calls, that sort of thing, and you just feel a little bit more professional when you're already dressed for the day. So, like I said, this week is going to be ditch the yoga pants, and every day, you don't have to post pictures of what you wear every day, but I will be checking in to see who's wearing their yoga pants, who's wearing their pajamas. Of course, if you work, I understand you're not going to be doing that, but while you're working at home, if you're coming home and you're making care calls from your day job or what have you, and you're making care calls, or you're conducting an online class maybe, or cooking dinner, something like that, don't just automatically come home, grab those comfy sweats. Stay dressed for a little bit, take care of your business, enjoy your dinner with your family, and then change into those comfy clothes. That's what I've been doing lately, and it gives me that whole, I still get my nighttime routine in where I'm getting my pajamas and I'm comfortable and I have some downtime and everything. But if I wait until after dinner on the nights that we don't have ballet to change my clothes, settle down for the day, it just kind of gives a whole different feeling and vibe, and everyone reacts differently to that. Like my kids, be prepared, my kids were like, where are we going today, when I first started getting dressed and dressing decently before we left the house. And I'm not in anything fancy today. I'm just in a top and some comfort and some blue jeans. I don't plan on running any errands. I just threw today's not my hair washing day, and so I just threw a headband in my hair. I have a little mascara and eye makeup on, eyeliner and some lipstick, and I am not like super fancy and ready to go to some gala, but I feel comfortable and I feel professional. I don't feel like I'm cheating somebody, or I would be embarrassed if somebody were to come to my door and see me look like this. And when I do that, I'm sending the energy into the universe that I'm ready to accept something better, something better than just gross pajamas and comfy yoga pants. There's a time and a place for everything, I think. And during the day when we should be working, even though we're stay-at-home moms or we work at home, bloggers or what have you, when we behave a little bit more professionally, when we see ourselves as a professional and we see this as a job, then we're going to treat it as a job. We see this everywhere. Eric Worre talks about it, Jim Rohn, all the gurus say, if you treat it like a hobby, you're going to get paid like a hobby. If you treat it like a professional, you're going to get paid like a professional. So treat this as a profession and dress like you would go to work. You don't have to wear the three-piece suit. But dress like you would go to work. Go to work, do your work, come home, and then relax. Get into the yoga pants, get into the pajamas. Hey, I'm all for comfort and I'm all for being comfortable. But this week, I want you to start your day every day by getting, take like 15 minutes. It's seriously nothing fancy. Take the 15 minutes to get out of those pajamas, get out of those yoga pants. I do allow myself 1/2 a day. 1/2 a day in my pajamas, usually on Monday mornings, to catch up on business, to lounge, what have you. But I don't do any business on Monday mornings either. So, something to think about. Let me know what you think, and we'll talk later.